welcome back. Wake up! That's a deep sleeper, I know. An arrow to the shin and a fire arrow. No response. It's 7 in the morning, sleepyhead. Wake up. Alright, well, you win. I'm out of here. Those two were hoping to find him in that new breed of horse they call the Giant White Stallion. Alright, the Lake of the Horse God. That's here. So I guess that's where we'll head. It's gonna rain on me and I'm gonna be very sad. I see the rain is rolling in. Here comes the rain, and now I'm sad. This was all foretold. Hey, Angelus, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Oh, I didn't say here comes the raid and now I'm sad. Here comes the rain. I'm very happy to have you here, my friend. Welcome in and welcome to your friends. How was your night, Angelus? What did you play? How did it go? Please fill us in on the details. We are working on one of the last shrines, of which I know the location for it. Hey there, it's a remarkable day when we see a traveler all the way out here. So I've got a pretty good guess what brought you. You're searching for the giant white stallion, right? No, no, if this fellow is of similar mind, he's searching for more than that out here in the wilds. There's no doubt that he's really in search of the horse god. Oh, yes, my curiosity about the highly notable horse has drawn me here. I've seen it deep within this valley. I can verify that it lives up to the description. It's giant, it's white, and it's a stallion, extremely rare. Latest talk in our field of study calls such rare traits a mutation. We're doing research into the ecology of all the wild animals in this area. Oh, that such a rare horse exists. We want to study this creature and see its unusual traits up close. But as you can guess, the stallion is very strong. That marvelous creature refuses to have anything to do with us. It escapes us every time. It won't be tamed. Yes, yes, I know. Our research into the giant white stallion is paramount. But if there's a horse god somewhere, I really want to know about it. There's been strange talk for a good while about a horse god, one that lives here among us. I believe it's more than just legend, or at least I hope so. It's said the god can bring horses back from the dead. All that might seem laughable, even preposterous, but my friend and I study horses, and if such a god exists here and can resurrect horses, then what about ancient horses? The mind reels at the possibilities. I'm willing to suspend my disbelief in horse gods for the sake of ancient research. So my search goes on. But there's a complication. They say the god moved, that he was here but vanished. Fortunately, tales of the horse god also abound in distant Akala, and it's looking more and more likely that the god is not here. If he exists at all, he could be somewhere in Akala. Wait just a minute there. You're not saying we are going to Akala, are you? Because we're not. Our main research is here. We've got to see that giant white stallion. I thought the god of horses might be of some interest to us, but really I want to know more about the giant white stallion. We need to capture it for a time just to observe it close up. I'll admit that's becoming a bit of an obsession. Talk, yammer. Drives me crazy. Now the bot works. Playing Chasm, Metroidvania. Took down the boss of the gardens. GG on the victory. Was this the giant white stallion? This horse is not giant. Also, if it's very, very strong, maybe I need to have my hearts filled up. Maybe I need to have my sneakiness increased. Winter wing butterfly, summer wing butterfly. I've just got wings for all the seasons. Victory! Whoa, that horse, that must be. There's no mistaking it. That's the giant white stallion we've been trying to research. Seeing it this close up, that horse is just so intimidating. It's so large, I feel so small. Words fail me. One thing I can say with certainty is that a mutation is at play here. What a discovery. A horse of this size, capturing it must have been hard, and riding it next to impossible. Young man, you are remarkable. We still haven't learned about what I'm personally searching for, however, the horse god. If you happen to find out anything about such a god, I'd be thankful if you'd share that with us. Alright, hey, out of my way, guys. I'm stuck. Run, there's a talus. Don't mind me, just running into walls. But Frownie, it's no longer jank you lie. Why are we still playing horse games? Jank, you guessed. That horse. It's even bigger than I imagined. The widely rumored giant stallion. The horse that's whinnied to me in my dreams. There it is, in the flesh. It's giant. It's a horse. It's a giant horse. Never felt so lucky to be alive. Thank you so much for introducing me to this wonderful once-in-a-lifetime horse. I was thinking about using this crystal to make my horse the best-looking beast the world's ever seen, but when I saw that giant stallion you showed me, I realized I'd been a fool. There's no improving on a horse, any horse. They're perfect to begin with, so I won't be needing the crystal. You can do whatever you like with it. Alright, and you know what? You can even have the horse. My horse is amazing, Mile Hyrule says. I'm extremely minimally interested in the horses in this game. Alright, it's got to be a freebie shrine. One thing I like about the shrines is you can actually see what people mean by they just showed up overnight. Alright, well, that's all the shrines I know of, so while I do know there must be more, there's no more for us to go to at the moment. So I think, somewhat unfortunately, probably time to head into the depths for a while. Not really eager to go back down there. I think maybe what we'll do is actually go to Rito Village, or the Heber region. Maybe we'll go look for that newspaper. And see if I can finally get some of the fairy fountains to open up. Because if I can get a little bit better armored, then maybe I can actually fight some Lionels. That's what we have to do there. Alright. First things first. Let's turn in our orbs to get some more hearts. I'm still missing something. I never really go looking through any of this stuff. The Gerudo Assault memory was the first one I saw. I was wondering how long it'd take me to see Ganondorf, and the first thing I do on the surface is go to that geoglyph, and the first thing it shows is him. I'd say that's some pretty good luck. Alright, let's go over here and get this treasure chest that's got an X marking it. Test out the Miami Vice game that I'm going to be playing on Thursday, Angela says, to see if it works. And sadly for me, it does. I can already tell it's going to be great for comedic value, actual gameplay value, not so much. I wish you luck, Angelus. No, don't freeze me. Trousers of Time. Legends say these trousers were once worn by a hero who traveled through time. They were originally made by a people who made their home in the forest. That's not true. the Kokiri did not make adult Link's trousers. Nintendo does not know its own lore. I'm getting nothing out of these Zonite deposits. Maybe I've got to use bombs. It's a little better. I've burned through a lot of Zonite. Alright, let's look for this newspaper place. I can't remember what it's called. But it used to be in a stable, if I remember correctly, so... see if there's a... is that a stable? I'll head toward that thing anyway. I'd have to do this when it's getting dark. I'm not going to be able to see anything. I don't think that's a stable. Well, I'm committed to a generally this-wordly direction. A stable's not going to do anyone any good if it's up on a plateau. You wouldn't be able to... no, you wouldn't be able to drive a horse up to it. wasn't a stable, it was trees and enemies. Oh, yeah. Did you come down here to rescue me? It's a rescue. Why, thank you. I was heading to Rito Village, which is suffering through a fierce blizzard, to cheer them up with music and supplies. Got my wagon going at a pretty good clip on this road, but then it suddenly drove into this hole. It's never been here before. The horse I was riding ran off somewhere, and my cargo has spoiled. The only thing I have left is the wagon. I haven't figured out how to get both me and my wagon out of this hole, and I won't leave it behind, which leaves me stuck here, plain and simple. I'm relieved that someone came to rescue me. I hope you have a plan to free me from this hole. Sure. Hold it, don't take my dear precious wagon away from me. Oh. I thought I was helping. You had me going. Seems mean to take another fellow's precious wagon. My wagon's not the only one who needs to be free from this hole. I want to get out too. Alright. wagon.
Yeah.
Alright then, let's hope you know what you're doing.
Oi!
I'm in the wagon, ready to go. Too dangerous. I'm falling out.
Oh.
Hey, be more careful. Ahem, I will pull myself together. Well, you know, if things weren't so... It's impossible.
Yeah.
It's not impossible. In the wagon.
Oi!
I'm out of the hole. Ooh, I'm finally out. I got so nervous. Fogged up my glasses and missed what you did. But you did it. You actually did it. Thank you so much. If you hadn't come along, I don't know how much longer I would have been stuck in that hole. Come to think of it, if I hadn't made such a rash decision during the earliest days of the upheaval and run off on my troop, maybe things wouldn't have ended up like this. I mean, the supplies I've collected to help feed Rito Village have all spoiled by now anyway. I should get back to the stable trotters and rejoin my bandmates. That will do more good. Oh, have you not heard of us? Us stable trotters are a music troupe that goes around stables to perform. If I had to guess, it's out of your way, but they might be near Woodland Stable over in Eldon. After I return this wagon I borrowed, I'm going to rejoin the troupe. There's so many people who would benefit from hearing us play. Oh, one more thing. Take this, please. It's a cooking ingredient I picked up in my travels. This is the least I can do for you getting me out of there. Hey, honey.
Yeah.
And now I better be on my way. I'm sure we'll bump into each other again. I look forward to playing my horn for you. It's probably actually for the better he didn't see how he got out. You know, I want to say that's rude, cows, but The truth is, I couldn't agree more. uh... Looks like I'm in need of a boulder. Ah. Thank goodness. I thought I was a goner. I don't think that person's gonna make it. Yahaha! I'm closing in on 200 Korok seeds. No sign of Hestu yet. Swift Violet. Thank goodness, that guy needed to go over that edge. He's still alive. They didn't have a treasure. You know, when I run into a little camp of enemies like that, I really want them to have a treasure. Think of all the shrines that must exist up here. This big open area. There's no way there's not a ton of shrines up there. Korok. What? You were much politer and used a glider. Oh, I could have just attached the rocket to the Korok. I think that's what you meant. I actually read that and couldn't really tell if you were just trying to make a funny rhyme or if you were trying to make a point or both. It kind of worked out all the way around. Rhyming unintentional, just trying to applaud you for being a better person than I would have been. Oh, I see. There will be... I can't say there will be no violence to Koroks on this stream, but there will be minimal violence to Koroks. The violence that Koroks experience around here is almost 100% unintentional. Why am I so dumb at these? If I had seen the rocket before the glider, I do have to admit, if I had seen the rocket before the glider, I might have gone for the just stick the rocket to the Croc's head approach. Oh, keep those Korok emotes ready. I think there's another one. I'm really kind of shocked that because I feel like I've gone through a lot of areas pretty thoroughly. And I feel like Hestu is something Nintendo would want players to be able to find. So, how it is that I managed to miss him permanently is quite mysterious. I feel like this is something we've already done. Need something from me? What are you doing? I'm here because Ornest over there hired me to be. Ornest is training pretty heavily so he can bulk up. I'm just helping with that. Turns out it pays pretty well. Ornest and I built this training tower. Though between you and me, Ornest barely did any of the building part. He seriously thinks he's going to bulk up when he won't put the work in. I'm gonna train again today to become an all-time great Rito warrior. How are you? Someone else who aspires to greatness? Guess you heard my little pep talk to myself, huh? Talk about embarrassing. For us Rito, our ability to control the wind is one of our big advantages in fighting monsters. That's why I train here every day. Aren't you curious what kind of training I'm talking about? Of course you are. I use these sweet wings of mine to return the balls that fire at me, pushing them back one after the next. What do you think? Want to give it a try? Sure. I think you can wing them in like me. Then let me tell you how the setup works. See that impressive tower back there? We built that baby just for this. The guy operating the tower is Tabolt. I keep him on retainer so I can train. Tabolt will lob balls at you. The game is to return them to the moving basket. You'll be faced with a total of 12 balls coming at you. Getting the green ball in is worth 1 point, but a red ball nets you 3. I don't see a featherless guy like you doing it my way, though. So I'll let you use any tools or mysterious powers you've got going for you to return them. Charge 20 rupees so I can keep Tabolt on retainer. So think you can return the balls? I'll do it. Nice. Let me go tell Tabolt we're on. It won't be long. Okay, everything's ready. Here goes. I'm itching to start, and once I get going, I don't stop till it's over. I have no idea what this is going to be like. Oh, I thought that one was going to miss. No. Oh, I missed with one. Hang on, can I save it? I don't know where it went. Well, we got 12 points. This is a fun little game. Pretty good. Wait right there, I'll be over in a second. I worked up a sweat watching you. Your score is 12 points. That's not half bad. You've been underestimating Highlands. You're more resourceful than I thought. You deserve something for putting on a good show. Take this. I got my money back. What do you say? Want to try again? Yeah, let's try it again. Oh, Persephone, welcome in. Thank you for the pistachios. We'll enjoy those in just a moment. I'm going to do this game one more time first. Hope you're well, Persephone. Uh-oh. This one might have me in a little trouble. Don't fall out. No. I thought that one was gonna miss. Can I salvage it? Probably not. Just vomited a bunch, but I'm okay overall. Well, I'm glad you're okay overall. If you're unwell, I hope you get better soon, Persephone. Alright, pistachios. I was one away from a perfect score. Alright, we got a face cam inversion. A lot of times I go up toward the top of the screen, but I don't want to cover up our score. So we'll just be upside down right around here. Wow, 17 points. That's a new record. It's not half bad. You deserve something for putting on a good show. Hey, $50. Let's try it again. Uh... Oh, I was scared about that one. No! No! Perfect score! Oh, that was close.
Ah.
Wait right there, I'll be over in a second.
Ah.
Worked up a sweat watching you. That was close.
Ah.
20 points, that's a new record. I don't believe this. How is a score like that even possible? I've never seen anyone get so many in before. There's clearly way more to you Hylians than I thought. I still have a long way to go before I can achieve anything as good. You deserve a real reward for putting on an incredible show like that. Take this. $100. I was going to give you this feathered spear as well, but it looks like you have too many weapons already. I'll hold on to it for when you make room. That's alright. I don't need this spear. I'm happy just with the glory. Where am I going? The wrong way? That's where I'm going right now. Thank you for the trophies, cows. Did I never climb down in this well before? Didn't look like the well was on the map, so... Must not have. Oh, it's like a tar pit. Treasure chest, don't mind if I do. Purple rupee. It's quite the generosity right there.
Oh.
Lucky Clover Gazette. Yeah, that's what I wanted to know.
Mm. Mm.
The Lucky Clover Gazette is here for you. Lucky Clover Gazette's opened its offices at Rito Stable. Any eager new journalists are encouraged to apply. A stable has turned into a newspaper then. That's definitely a change. I suppose if I'm ever near Rito Village, I could pop over there and see what it's all about. I've always read every word of these newspapers. Alright. So, I guess we do need to get closer to Rito Village. Oh, the stable's probably on one of these islands leading up to it, even. Oh, there's a tower right here. We flew all this long way, all across the world. To try and get near there last time, and there was a super convenient tower the whole time. Visibility is less than ideal. That's probably it. It sure did used to be a stable. It's Paracarry. Tracy, our editor here, is getting ready for our big Princess Zelda investigation. You're here about our newspaper, right? Then you can talk to me too. I'm next in charge. Oh, wait a minute. It's you. I've got to say, you did a good job getting out here to find us. It's quite a hike from Lookout Landing when you haven't got wings. But here you are. Was it easy to find the place? Some folks passed by without a second look. After all, it was a stable until Tracy cheated the previous owner out of it. But you don't miss a thing, do you? Not bad. Not bad at all. I assume you came for the job. You want to work for the newspaper, right? I'll vouch for you with Tracy. Just picture it, traveling the world as a reporter, shining light on the truth. We'll be partners out there. Hey, quiet. Don't you listen, Pen? I told you I was busy, but you keep bothering me. And another thing, I bought this place from the owner after we came to a fair, mutually beneficial agreement. Could you stop telling people I cheated him out of it? Sorry, Tracy, but there's a new applicant for a reporter job I wanted you to know. New applicant. Hang on. You look like... Ah! Hey, sorry, Pin, but could you give me and this little guy a second here? What is going on? Alright, how about you give me the whole story, Link? I'm the editor of the Lucky Clover Gazette here, if you couldn't tell, so don't worry. I know everyone involved with the story. Purah asked us for help digging into what's happened to Princess Zelda. Now tell me everything. What exactly brought you here? Interesting. So, that's why she's asked you to investigate places seriously impacted by the upheaval. Well, coming here was a great call. What I mean is, we're getting tips from all over Hyrule, so many in fact that it's been hard to keep up, and among those tips, we've been hearing about someone who looks like the princess appearing in all sorts of places. I was about to assign Pan to chase those leads, but he could use a partner. I won't tell Pin who you are. It's better if no one knows you're involved. What do you say? Think you could work with him as we investigate? Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do this for free, though that'd be nice. Wait just a second. I'm going to get you a little incentive from the back. There we go. Ta-da! I don't know what I'm looking at. It's a full set of Froggy armor. With that on, it's easy to cling to wet surfaces. No slipping. You work with Pin to chase down all those news stories, and I'll give you this armor piece by piece, all yours. Pretty good deal there, Link. You don't say. That's the most exciting thing. That's... Hey! Sarcodius, welcome in! That's very exciting, too. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Very pleased to have you here tonight. Welcome to Tears of the Kingdom. We just found a newspaper reporter who's offered to give us a set of Froggy armor. It'd go well with that Battletoad emote you've got there. We'll be able to climb walls without slipping. I can't wait. So we're gonna have to prioritize this quest. But welcome in. How's your night been, Sark? What have you been doing? My friends, if you want to take a moment to give Sark a follow while we're chatting here. He's got a wonderful stream, does all kinds of retro stuff, chases retro achievements. Probably got mostly lurkers at this point. I'm up way later than usual. That's alright. All lurkers welcome. What game were you playing, though? Did you belt another belt? Did you badge another? It shows how clearly I know a lot about the retro achievements. I get the lingo immediately wrong. Did you badge another game tonight? Played through Croc 2. It was a trying time. I can't say I'm familiar with those games. I've seen a little bit of footage, I think, of the first one. Early 3D platformer. Those can be pretty hit and miss. Were you doing achievements, or you just playing through it? Played through it tonight. We'll badge it tomorrow. Right on. I wish you the best of luck with that, Sark. I'm sure it's going to be a good time. I'm sure it's going to be an awful time, but if it was trying just to do a casual playthrough, I'm sure it's going to be an awful time, but it's probably also going to be... That's why it's going to be a wonderful time. Tomorrow, or Thursday, rather. Oh, that's my offer, Pin. You can come back in. Starting now, this guy is your partner. Well, if our editor says you're in, looks like I had you sized up right. Tracy knows how to pick them. All right, you two, here's what you're going to do. Visit every stable for leads. Pin, you'll head this all up. Stables bring in people, and people bring details, and details are what we need now. Give me some news. Visit every stable. That's easy. Potential princess sightings. He puts on a pretty confident act, but Penn is still a rookie reporter. There's a number of things he hasn't got a handle on yet, so take care of him. Remember, where there's a crowd, there are rumors, and where there are rumors, there might be leads to Princess Zelda. Canvass the stables and see what you can find out. Oh no. Oh no, but this is bad because we've already gone to all these stables and talked to all these people. I don't want to talk to the same characters again. That set of froggy armor caught your eye. With that, you'll cling to wet surfaces without slipping. Great if you need to stay on the lookout from unexpected places. Work with Pen to get to the bottom of the rumors about Princess Zelda. I'll give you the froggy armor piece by piece. Alright, we're going to be doing a lot of teleporting around, my friends. Oh, wait, Pen will probably tell us where to go. Okay, listen up, partner. We're on the trail of the truth about Princess Zelda. We can't let even the smallest clue slip through our talons. Or hands, in your case. We should visit as many stables as we can. Travelers always have plenty of goings-on to talk about. Soar long. Oh, no. Soar long? Oh. It's just water. Time for the blood moon.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened once again.
The bridge is busted. Let me guess. You have business in Rito Village as well? Sorry to disappoint you, but the bridge is down. There's no way across. Since the newspaper ran an article about the Rito food shortage, supply shipments have started to arrive, which is great. With no bridge, there's no way to transport the goods to the Rito. I'm at my wit's end here. It's cold. Especially now that the sun's gone down. I might have to throw another Highland pine cone on the fire. Those things burn hot. Last time I stoked the fire with one, it caused a gust of wind that made my bangs all frizzy. Recently, that guy Galley tossed one into the fire next to some newspapers. The papers, they got caught up in a gust of wind and flew all the way to Rito Village. There's no way to treat the written word. I didn't know that. Let's try that out. I've probably got 1,000 pine cones in my pocket. I didn't know they were useful for anything, though. A 1,000, or 27. That's amazing. I can't believe that. Alright, well... Oh, that's a flight range. If we've got to go to all the stables, let's go to the Snowfield stable first. Let's go see that guy first. I haven't seen, what's his name? Kilton? Something like that. I haven't seen him in ages. I've got lots of bubble frogs. Good evening, traveler. Foul weather can't foul my mood when I'm on my way to becoming a Satori. What's that I sense? Traveler, could it be that you have gobs of bubble gems in your possession? If you have bubble gems, I'll trade them for treasure. The Gleeok wing might be of interest. I'll give you two of them for 4 bubble gems. There you go. I'm overjoyed. Yes, I am. I knew you'd come through, traveler. I'll delay no more. Here I go. I feel something bubbling up from deep inside me, I think. More. Give me more bubble gems. Now that I'm myself once more, please, here's the treasure I promised you. Alright, what's next? That was a... Ooh. Is that a Lionel mask? Let's see, I give you 4 bubble gems, I give you 1 item of value. This, I'll give you the Lionel mask. Nice. I know what we're wearing for the rest of the night. Kilton's handmade Lionel headgear. It's so well crafted it can deceive a real Lionel. Equip it to blend in with Lionels, but don't linger too long. Those beasts are smart. What is that? Gleeok Thunderhorn. 3 of them. I mean, I'll take them. I don't really have much of a choice. I gotta take whatever he gives me in order. I'm skipping through most of his dialogue because we've read it a lot of times. Ooh, is that the Mystic headgear? Mystic headpiece. It's kind of cool. Headgear acquired in exchange for bubble gems. Made with prayers to spirits, it protects the wearer, allowing them to lose rupees instead of health when hit. I've eaten all these bubble gems and still haven't turned into a Satori. What if I need to eat all of the bubble gems? Traveler, I promise this is the last thing I'll ask of you. Would you, prettiest please, collect all of the remaining bubble gems? No, it's not right. I don't have a single treasure left to trade. I shouldn't ask for such a favor of you. Though, you know, perhaps it's because of all the bubble gems I've gobbled up, but I can, at last, sense the presence of each and every bubble frog across the vastness of Hyrule. I admit, of course, I don't know exactly where they are. Still, I can sense 97 bubble frogs out there. I must collect every one. Goodbye. 97? There are 97 left to collect? I've collected so many already. That is an astronomical number. How can there be 97 caves? That's not counting the caves I've already cleared, which is a lot. Oh my goodness. This game is unmanageable. I've been upside down for plenty of time. Let us return to normal.
Ah.
Your story is really something. Mind going through it again just to make sure I have all the details right?
Oh.
Sure, no problem. We've been taking care of a very rare animal for Princess Zelda, a golden horse. But the poor thing ran away from our stable. Princess Zelda's horse vanishing like that is a pretty big story, but tell me again. Why'd that horse run off?
Oh.
That's the troubling part, isn't it? When it happened, I'd finished tending to the horses and I was taking a bit of a rest in the stable. Then that gentle creature began making terrible sounds, neighing and bucking around so hard it shook the stable. So you went outside to see what was wrong, didn't you? Yes, exactly. And there she was, Princess Zelda. After all this time, she was right in front of our stable. But then the princess came closer and the golden horse thrashed harder. And then the animal broke free and bolted away like nothing I've ever seen before. I couldn't help staring at that crazed creature, and when I looked back at the princess, she was just gone. It happened so fast. So you lost sight of the horse, and then Princess Zelda vanished on the spot. That's all strange. From start to finish. My little sources tipped me off about this, but I have to say, I thought it was going to turn out to be nothing much. Hey partner, you're here. I should have known it was you there. Just look at you, tiptoeing up like this and getting your ear in. You've got the makings of a real reporter. Oh, is this someone else from the newspaper? That's right, new partner, plenty of gusto, a lot of promise. It'll be alright if he listens in. Now please, tell us anything else you can remember, anything at all. Part that really bothers me is the poor animal acting that way. That horse truly loved the princess. She rescued it and protected it. She doted on it. But the horse was terrified, and for the life of me, I can't understand why. Princess Zelda is known far and wide for her compassion. I can't imagine our princess being terrifying at all. Hold on, I think I did catch the briefest glimpse of the princess's face. I thought I couldn't have seen that right, but she had such a cold expression. She's been full of warmth when she was here before. Maybe the princess was furious that I let the horse get away. I really should find that animal and bring it back here for her. But the poor horse galloped north and never looked back. I'd go in search of that steed, but with the huge monster that's flying around up north, it's far too dangerous for me. Best I can do is just keep the horse's home here in the stable nice and clean, just in case it returns. I just hope someone finds that sweet creature and brings it back here safely. So, it seems like we've got a real hill to climb here before we have our story. What's our next step? Let's review the facts. The horse at the heart of all this should be fond of Princess Zelda, right? Yet the animal bolted as if scared of her. Very strange. The horse trusted Princess Zelda like no one else. Why did it run away as if it was scared of her? I just can't wrap my head around this. Was it the princess? Well, if I had to be certain, honestly, I'm not totally sure. The snow was coming down hard when it happened. But even so, I'd swear it was her face. I'd know Princess Zelda anywhere, even in a blizzard. Has a beautiful golden coat. And there's its mane of honeycomb plates. The princess braided herself. There's no other horse out there that looks like it. Horse bolted off so fast, but I do know it galloped north of here. Huge monster. You haven't heard? There's a huge monster, 3 heads that's been seen flying around up north. They say it breathes out dangerous plumes of frost. I doubt I'd come out alive if I met a terror like that. Maybe you could survive by hiding from view as soon as you got close to it. I really should go out and search for the poor horse, but what if I run into that monster? Besides, for all I know, that steed will get agitated and start acting wild as soon as it sees me. I don't have the stamina to calm down such a strong horse. Then again, I could always use energizing elixir. Hey, now there's an idea. I could share some of that with you. Hey, thanks for that. You might know this, but to catch a wild horse, you have to mount it and then soothe it before you get bucked off. But some horses will kick and stir and make such a fuss they wear you down before you can catch them. This is where energizing elixir comes in. If you're trying to soothe a horse and your stamina's nearly out, drink some. Then you have the energy to soothe any mount, even the wildest of the wild. Oh, and if you want to know how to make that, just stew up a restless cricket with monster parts. I'm told you can get similar effects from cooked stamella shrooms, too. Oh, goodness. A lot of dialogue. Hey, Chompy, welcome in. I was wrong. I don't know how many shrines there are. And of course, I am trying to avoid being told. But, I passed the 120 mark. There were 120 in Breath of the Wild, so I thought, well, if there's 120 in this game, they'll be all done tonight. But I was wrong, because I now am at 121 shrines. So there are definitely more. There are definitely more than Breath of the Wild. My title's a lie. That horse turned in a circle in the exact opposite of the direction I wanted to turn in. What an awful time for that horse to stop. You're on your own. Oh my goodness. The Gleok's still coming. I mean, that's gotta be it. Golden horse? Golden horse. Let's go. Oh no, I think it's surrounded by wolves. Maybe those are more horses. Hey, we got it. We're gonna try and steer clear of that Gleeok. Oh, horseback archery's a nightmare. No, you scared my horse away. Oh, I'm dead. That was ugly. Everything about that was ugly. Oh, look who's finally back home. No doubt about it. It is Princess Zelda's steed for certain. Been worried sick, but now you found it. Ah, when did you... Oh, never mind. So, partner, when you show up and save the day in the middle of my reporting work here, well, it kind of throws me off my saddle, you know what I'm saying? Oh, just giving you a hard time. Besides, those good deeds of yours just feather my reputation. You make me proud. But, is it just me, or has that misplaced pony there gotten kind of attached to you? I know this horse well, and I do believe you're right. Really, you'd be doing me a favor if you kept this gentle creature. Princess Zelda asked me to find someone who'd take good care of it, and in your travels around Hyrule, perhaps you'll even have a chance to reunite this horse with the princess. If that's the case, partner, then how could you say no to keeping it? Do it as a favor for the horse, at least. Wait, I want you to have this too. Royal Bridle. This bridle is well known for being a favorite of the Hyrulean royal family. Its gold ornamentations leave an impression, but its true value lies in its solid craftsmanship. Also, please take this. Royal Saddle. The shimmering emblem design of this saddle signifies its origins with the Hyrulean royal family. They say Princess Zelda herself once used this saddle for her own beloved horse. These are a bridle and a saddle left behind by Princess Zelda. The little one's accustomed to those, so feel free to use them. You might be a rookie, but you're every bit as good of a reporter as I thought you'd be. Thanks to you, I'll have the full story when I write my article. Gold tack for golf horse. A golf horse? Horse game continues. It does, it does. Oh, that's right. This was your first job, wasn't it? Partner, you did quite well to get such results your first time out. Why, I'm feeling a little proud myself. Here's the start to the old nest egg. 50 bucks. As you take on more stories, your base pay will obviously increase, and there are bonuses, of course. Keep up the good work. Alright, I'm off to the office to write up this whole piece for the paper. Take care, partner. Let's work together again soon. So long. Alright, well, we got a horse. I guess we'll check our horse in at the stable.
Hi.
Thanks for coming in such bad weather. Welcome, welcome. You reached the Snowfield Stable. Thank you for supporting the Stable Association. Since it's your first time here, we'll add 1 point to your pony points. This is not my first time at this stable. Oh, it looks like you got some points saved up, Link. Want to get your reward? Step up to the side counter where I keep the ledger. Call me over. Once again, Link, welcome to our stable. If you catch a wild horse and bring it here, you can register it. Please visit the inside counter if you want to lodge with us. Now, can I help you? Register horse. Understood. Your horse will be in good hands. You sure you want to register it? Yes. Normally, when you register a horse, we charge 20 rupees, but we've got a special promotion going on right now, so you can register your first horse for free. Since you're registering a new horse, we'll add 1 point to your pony points. Good for me. Well then, I'll move on to the registration process. First, please enter a name for your horse. Are you sure you want to name your horse? You sure you want to name this horse Frown? You bet. Name registered. You want to take it with you or board it? Board the horse. I can't name Link in this game. I can't name Link Frown, so at least I can name our horse Frown. Your horse is safe with us. Thanks for using the stable. If you're going to Rito Village, I advise making sure you're properly prepared. Ever since the ominous clouds appeared over Hebra Mountains, Rito Village has been in a bad way. An intense blizzard has brought all their trade to a standstill. Rumor has it they don't have enough food and supplies to get by. Rito Village is to the west of here. You'll have no trouble getting there as long as you protect yourself from the cold. Thanks. All that unnecessary chatter. Alright, we did a little quest. Let's go see if we can get a little piece of armor for that. Guess it's time to collect some wood. No kindling shortcuts. My Hylian Pinecone mishap taught me that. Gotta do the work and chop down the trees, Oh, welcome. This is Rito Stable. No, it's not. It's the Lucky Clover Gazette. I'm sorry. Old habits die hard. Harder than stables do, clearly. I just do odd jobs, so if you have business with the Lucky Clover Gazette, please ask somebody inside. This place was once a stable, and I was once its owner, but when that terrible cold wave rolled in, it froze up our business along with the rest of Hebra. which is why the stable is closed and the Lucky Clover Gazette has bought out the old space. I don't have anywhere else to go, so I thought I'd try to help out around here. Not that I'm much good at it, I just learned the terrifying way what happens when you burn a Hylian pine cone. Perhaps due to the abnormal weather, there's been an explosive increase in Hylian pine cones. They're oily on the inside and burn really well. Too well, in fact. I tossed one into the fire for kindling, and the force with which it burned whipped up a whirlwind, which in turn sent all the freshly printed newspapers flying far, far away. If you find a Hylian pine cone of your own, whatever you do, don't throw it in a fire. I like that. Ah, Link, nice to see you hard at work. How's it going? You and Pin getting along okay? Did you lose track of your partner? Let's see. Right around now, he should be canvassing Woodland Stable. That's exactly where I was going to go next. That's a stable in the Elden region off to the northeast. It's a good stop if you're on your way to Goron City. When a great fairy showed up there, that was all anyone talked about, at least for a while. There hasn't been any news lately, so of course Pin has headed that way. He said he could smell the scoop from here. Readers all over Hyrule have their eyes and ears peeled for any information about Princess Zelda's whereabouts. The Lucky Clover Gazette is equally eager and is happy to help however it can. Have you know that full set of froggy armor is one of my newspaper's most valuable assets? With that, you'll cling to wet surfaces with no fear of slipping, but you're going to have to earn it. You work with Pin to get to the bottom of the rumors about Princess Zelda, and I give you the froggy armor piece by piece. Well, you know, I thought maybe I would get a piece of the armor. We already did one thing. The archives are currently closed. Check back later. Alright, Woodland Stable. That's quite convenient because that is exactly the stable I wanted to go to. Where is it? That's the one. I'm going to step away for just a brief moment, my friends, and take a short BRB. Thank you for joining me thus far for this adventure. I hope you've been enjoying our time together tonight. The adventure will continue. I'll be back with you in just a few moments.